much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. And he engages in the clinch. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Stewart's left, working well that time. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. How important is the jab in a matchup like this, a power puncher against an outside fighter?
You know, that's a great question, Joe, because a lot of people would think, and I think wrongly, that the speed guy, the boxer, the jab would be only important to him to stay on the outside, use defense a little bit with that jab separation. But of course, the power puncher, he wants to use that jab to close the gap.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, good defensive skill with the block by Stewart. That right hand over the top lands flush. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Stewart's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watchman Hammerin' Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Here we go, round 2 is underway. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it.
It's all right, keep moving.
Solid left hand to the head. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot.
Range.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Scored well up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
He's gonna keep working the body.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Gets rid of that effort. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Final 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 2. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go.
Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Nice block by Andre Bishop. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Reggie Stewart. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good flush shot by Stewart. Accurate hook by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round. Good combination to the head.
Side, 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 side.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Reggie Stewart.
Keep your head moving.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Move your head.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Stewart's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
Okay, good round, kids. For the right sort of good. Let's keep
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. How about that? A huge right hand lands from Andre Bishop. Gets rid of that body shot. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there and he tore apart that kitchen.
A well-timed right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Stewart's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Combination to the head. Good block by Stewart. Up top with the right hand. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. A clean shot lands upstairs by Andre Bishop. Reggie Stewart's nailed. Bishop's right hand scores well. Scores with the combo to the head. Andre Bishop on the receiving end, but Bishop also on the giving end of a power punch.
Shake it off.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Look at Andre Bishop's confidence with that right hand. A big shot comes in against Stewart. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he could do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bishop's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Goes up top with a right hand.
Protect yourself.
Good flush shot upstairs. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Reggie Stewart. Oh, what a harsh jab that time by Stewart. At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of this fight against Stewart. Overhand right can be so effective. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Get in there.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Zones in on that overhand right. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
That was a fine block by Stewart. How about that left hand? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Stewart. Stewart's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. What do you look for here out of the referee? What should he be looking for so that he knows, hey, listen, it's time to stop this fight. The cut has gotten so bad.
Well, first of all, he's looking at where the blood is flowing from. It's above the eyes, so it's going down. It's impairing the vision. So that's going to get the referee's attention, and he's going to eventually bring the doctor up into the corner.
Andre Bishop utilizing that right hand well. There's no doubt in my mind that it is fully healed. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Reggie Stewart's tagged by that power punch. Teddy, I can only imagine what his opponent is thinking right now when he looks across the ring and sees a guy that still is full of energy.
Well, I'll tell you what he's thinking. He's thinking, how come I'm feeling this way and he's feeling that way? And you know what? The guy he's looking at might not be feeling that way, but he's making him look like he is. He's making him think that he is, and that's all that counts.
You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
He comes with the straight right hand. Whether or not Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed, the bottom line is he continues to have success with it here tonight against Reggie Stewart. Stewart's now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Halfway through the 7th round.
Hey, let's go!
Stewart's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Very accurate with the overhand right. Accurate with the straight left. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Way to block there. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of this fight against Stewart. A huge power punch by Andre Bishop. Flush right hand to the head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Here's one for you. There it is. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now that's impressive. All week long, everybody was talking about the injury to the right hand of Andre Bishop. He just knocked out Reggie Stewart with that right hand.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
From the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas, we present heavyweight action. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you as Andre Bishop looks to stay perfect as he faces Dwight Cooper.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go.
This is going to be a challenge for both men. Dwight Cooper landed flush, and trouble for Andre Bishop as you can see the start of a cut over that right eye.
It's in a bad spot, too, right in the corner where it could run right into the eye and impair his vision.
Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Now you can see him zoning in on that cut. Is it just human nature when you've done that to somebody to want to go back to it more and more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the bull seeing that red cape. You know, his eyes open, he snorts a little bit more. He's coming for that.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack. A snapping combination by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number one. Very nice defensive guard there.
Come on.
When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Good jab by Cooper. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Look at the blood starting to flow now from the right eye of Andre Bishop. That's a bad cut.
Well, the corner has to do their job. They have to get the medicines in there. They have to put pressure on. But they also have to remind their fighter, okay, give us a chance for this medicine to work. When you go out there, don't go after them. Move around a little bit, play defense. Give what we did a chance to work.
It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Great combination from Bishop. Good defensive skill. Halfway through round number 2. A well-placed left hand up top. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it.
Keep your hands up.
Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that shut eye.
I need to see 3-4 punches now.
Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Cooper's blocking ability is doing well for him there. A well-timed hook by Andre Bishop. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Blocks the headshot. He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Solid hook.
Work the body.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop.
Nice.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after. Last 10 seconds.
Okay, relax. This fight is close. It's really close. Let those hands go.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge, who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Cooper. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway through round number 4. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Cooper's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning. You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy, all right?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Andre Bishop. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Now Bishop looking to counter Cooper, gets that right hand over Cooper's jab. Nice solid left hand scored by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a bitter hook by Andre Bishop. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Andre Bishop's left now getting into the mix. Seconds remaining in this round. A nice block by Andre Bishop. And round 5 comes to an end.
Don't stop. You gotta keep.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Cooper's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Not much action as he just ties up. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Cooper's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Good job on that uppercut by Andre Bishop. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Oh, what a hook upstairs. It's tough to assess, but Cooper's cut may look worse than it actually is. I mean, all the blood is spraying everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. And you just wonder, and I know this isn't supposed to play in, but you wonder if the judges in close rounds, if they get influenced by that look.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Little head hunting with the left. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Boom, left hand comes home. Right to the head with that right. Protecting his head well with his guard. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Combo lands to the head. That's a good left hand by Andre Bishop. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Cooper's landed a good, solid combination. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good-looking uppercut that time. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
It's okay.
So Andre Bishop returns to the corner, and trainer Gus Carisi, coming off of a less than stellar last round.
Well, the job of the trainer now is calm him down, get his attention, and tell him what he did wrong.
Able to dismiss it. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Very good, steady double jab there. There's that overhand right. Cooper's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. He gets off with a combination up top. Cooper's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that will put into the cut a chance to work a little bit. But also, he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
Finish with the hook.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Solid
like that.
right by
Just
Andre
like
Bishop.
that.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Bishop's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw.
The 9th round is here. Bishop's looking like he's refreshed for this round. That's a nice right hand that time by Andre Bishop. Cooper gets away from that right hand, comes back with a right of his own. Nice work with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to block that away, it was targeted for his head. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Cooper's nailed by a hook. Bishop's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that.
Looking good. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here. And that's the end of round 9.
We got it. Nice work. Now let's double.
This will determine it. One last round for Andre Bishop to push himself to victory.
Punch! Punch! Move your head! Close the distance!
Keep doing what you're doing. Stay away from those. Come on.
Last minute of this last round. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Bishop's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Dwight Cooper's almost out of it there. He was big shot. Crashes to the canvas from that hook. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went. Bishop's your winner here tonight.
Won't be hard to argue with that. He had control right from the beginning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. A 10-round heavyweight fight between a top 10 fighter in the world and a comebacking former middleweight prospect as Kobe Nichols takes on Andre Bishop. Teddy, who would have thought Andre Bishop would have an opportunity like this?
Well, you know they say, Joe, good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who overcome. He has overcome, he has waited, and he has his moments.
Andre Bishop's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Nichols is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. So we are underway between Andre Bishop and Kobe Nichols as Bishop looking to carry that unbeaten streak forward here. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Good defense, just covering up down low. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it. Keep your punches high. That's the kind of officious refereeing that can cost a fighter a bout. The ref is saying that was a low blow and taking a point away from Andre Bishop. Well-scored left hand by Kobe Nichols. That was well done by Kobe Nichols to land that jab. Nichols' eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good end of round one.
Those shots were low, guys.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bishop is hurt. Oh, Bishop took some serious damage right there.
Now you got to wonder whether or not he knows how to survive.
Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No doubt about it that he was hurt.
Uppercut.
Now there's no
Uppercut.
doubt that he will fight on.
Keep moving. Gotta see these coming.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Scoring with the right hand by Andre Bishop. Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
In and out, in and out.
A flush hook scores well for him. Andre Bishop